The history of J&P Cycles is a great reflection of the determination, individualism, passion, and entrepreneurial spirit that made America great. J&P Cycles was launched with a passion for life on two wheels. In 1979, John Parham founded the predecessor to the present J&P Cycles. The early years of building the company in Anamosa, Iowa, were spent finding, trading, and selling motorcycle parts from the back of a van at motorcycle swap meets held around the nation. John and his wife Jill organized 12 and attended 25 motorcycle swap meets a year across the country to buy and sell parts to grow the business. With the early growth came heartache, however, when in 1984, their small motorcycle shop burned to the ground, wiping out most of the parts inventory. With determination, the Parhams decided to rebuild and acquired a permanent home for J&P Cycles on Highway 151 just north of Anamosa. By 1985, the company employed 12 people and created its first mail-order catalog. By 1987, the catalog had grown to 24 pages and was being distributed across the nation.
In the beginning, there wasn't very many direct marketing mentalities with people. You know, they were all small mom and pop motorcycle shops. I started out looking at this area or this state or the Midwest. We did stuff in California.
In 1990, J&P Cycles opened a storefront for seasonal sales in Sturgis.
It was sort of like the mail order business. As it was growing, Sturgis was full of opportunities if you recognized it.
J&P Cycles was determined to be where their customers gathered. The storefront for seasonal sales was opened in Daytona Beach on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the Daytona 200.
So we just kept pushing for it, and then he finally asked me to, see if I was going to come to work with him, and I thought, I have this IT background. What am I going to do with this small little company that we're at? We only had like 20 employees at that time, Then I became sales manager, inventory manager, HR manager, He just had me in every position there was there.
By 1995, J&P Cycles had 50 employees.
But it was all making sense. It's all coming together as the business grew. And it just seemed like you turn this corner and then it's like, it just worked,
The Parhams were always looking at ways to reach the customer. The internet was just taking off in 1996, and John and Jill found this new internet outlet an excellent way to bring the parts from the pages of the catalog to the world. J&P Cycles also decided to bring customers face-to-face with the J&P brand by deploying their first mobile store semi-truck. The late 90s saw rapid growth for J&P Cycles, driven by a combination of direct mail marketing, event participation, and online sales. The opportunity to sell parts and gear successfully at the yearly Sturgis Rally facilitated the construction of a 12,000 square foot permanent store on Lozelle Street in Sturgis.
When I bought the property for this store, we were literally 3 blocks from where the rally was. We ended up buying like 8 houses in order to accumulate this city block. Sort of like, if you build it, they will come. And it worked.
Not only did J&P Cycles grow, but small part suppliers benefited as well.
If you were a parts-making entrepreneur, if you'd invented an air cleaner or some grips, to have a part in a J&P Cycles catalog would just be golden.
In 2001, John Parham bought the struggling National Motorcycle Museum and Hall of Fame and moved it from Sturgis to Anamosa. John has always been interested in protecting motorcycling's heritage, and the museum is his passion to keep that heritage alive. By its 25th anniversary in 2004, over 8,500 customers attend the company's open house, a customer appreciation event featuring motorcycle parts and gear vendors on site at the Anamosa facility, as well as free food and entertainment. By 2006, J&P broke ground on a new store at Ormond Beach, Florida, which also housed the call center. J&P Cycles has earned a reputation for providing superior customer service and technical support.
I guess that's what made J&P different. Your whole business, your whole life is built on customer service. You know, you're only as good as your word. We hired people to make sure we're selling you the right part. We got the best return policies, just whatever it can to provide good service.
From 2006 to present day, J&P Cycles has continued to grow, fueled by the company's reputation for excellent customer service and the worldwide passion for motorcycling. John Parham was also given the highest honor by the American Motorcycle Association by being inducted into the AMA's Hall of Fame.
I think to get nominated and be selected to be in this is such a great honor, and then for not being an active race driver of some sort, whatever kind of vehicle, I guess means even more to me.
The history of J&P Cycles is a great picture of American entrepreneurism and a story of how the passion and love of life on two wheels can turn into a successful business. That history is still being written today, and the future of the company is intimately tied to the world's love of life on two wheels. We hope that love never dies.